Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. After splitting a pair of NBA picks yesterday, it's time to jump right back on the horse here for a Tuesday evening of shorter slated NBA action, but still some valuable picks out there, I think, to be had. And we'll start it off with a team that we tried to cash the over with on last night. It's the only reason we did split a pair last night. That's the Milwaukee Bucks heading into Oklahoma City to play the Thunder. The Thunder come in as a 13-point favorite, total of 204 points. Now, the Bucks have been candidate for regression of the year this season, as they have really struggled on the defensive end of the basketball. And tonight, coming off the back-to-back, despite the fact that they've been very good at 6-1 cashing against the spread, playing on no rest this season, I think the Oklahoma City Thunder are actually the play here in this one. OKC has not been great against the Eastern Conference. However, the Bucks only 4-9 against the spread on the road this season, or excuse me, in their last 13 road games. And I think it could play into a factor here tonight against the Oklahoma City Thunder, despite the fact that they've beaten the Warriors in the second half of back-to-back. The Warriors were coming off of a back-to-back as well in that game. They've beaten the Cavs on the second half of the back-to-back. But some of these other ATS wins that the Bucks have on the second half is against teams like the Knicks, the Nets, and the Nuggets. So I think laying the points here with Oklahoma City is a pretty good wager here at minus 13. Next up is the Atlanta Hawks and the Houston Rockets tonight, and the Houston Rockets come in as a 2.5-point favorite in this one, total of 208. And before last night, the Atlanta Hawks were on an offensive hot streak. However, off the back-to-back, tonight they played against the Pacers last evening, only scored 87 points. And tonight, hopefully, they can regain some of their offensive composure, because I think the over could have a really good value potentially if the Hawks can jump back up to where they were over the last 6 games before last night. They're averaging over 110, about 111 points per game in those 6 games. Cash the over in all 6 of them, and I think we could jump back to see that again tonight against the Rockets here, who obviously not a great defensive team, giving up about 108 points per game this season to Eastern Conference opponents, as well as they've been scoring the ball a lot better here recently, dropping about 105 points in their last 10 games. So I think 208, while it's a pretty big number, I think over could have a lot of value between these two teams at 208. So take the over in that one, add that to Thunder minus 13. Those are your NBA picks of the day. Best of luck to you on both of those. Make sure you check out my play coming out later today on the Miami Heat and the Memphis Grizzlies once we get some NBA odds for that one. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.